You ever notice how your alarm clock feels less like a gentle wake-up call and more like a personal attack? One second you're dreaming about owning a mansion, and the next, boom, your phone starts screaming like it's possessed. And your first thought isn't, let's go conquer the day. It's, why do I exist? Most of us don't actually hate mornings. We hate how we wake up. You want to rise early, feel clear, maybe even enjoy that mythical 5 a.m. Silence everyone on YouTube swears by. But when the alarm rings, your body turns into wet cement. Your brain negotiates like a hostage negotiator. And you end up scrolling in bed until you hate yourself. So, let's break it down. Why do early mornings feel like dying? And how can you wake up early without feeling like you just lost a fight to gravity? Your biggest enemy isn't the alarm. It's your brain chemistry. Your body runs on a thing called the circadian rhythm. Basically, your brain's internal clock. Every night, it releases melatonin to make you sleepy, and every morning, cortisol and dopamine to wake you up. But here is the twist. Your brain doesn't care what time you want to wake up. It only cares about what time you usually do. So when you binge TikTok till 1 a.m. and then try to wake up at 5, your brain's like, bro, what are we doing? You're not lazy. You're just out of sync with your biology. Think of your sleep like a playlist of 90-minute songs. Each song is a full sleep cycle. If you wake up mid-song, you feel like death. But if you wake up right at the end of a cycle, you'll feel surprisingly good, even with less sleep. That's why some people feel better after 6 hours than others do after 9. It's not the amount, it's the timing. You can't win your morning if you lose your night. The battle starts around an hour before bed. That's when your dopamine levels, your feel-good, scroll for hours chemical, should be cooling down. But instead, you're watching one more video about how to be productive tomorrow. That's like drinking coffee while complaining about insomnia. So here's your pre-sleep detox plan. 1 hour before bed, kill the screens. Blue light isn't evil. It just confuses your brain into thinking it's noon. Dim your lights. Warm yellow light tells your body, hey, night's here. Do something boring but calming. Read fiction, stretch, write nonsense in a notebook, stare at the ceiling, whatever slows your thoughts. You're not trying to go to sleep. You're training your brain to power down. Bonus tip: if you always wake up feeling heavy or foggy, you might not need more sleep. You might need better sleep. Room too warm? You're cooking your melatonin. Room too bright? Your brain thinks it's morning. Treat your bedroom like a sleep lab, not a gaming den. Motivation is like your ex. It shows up randomly, gives you false hope, and disappears when you need it most. The real solution? Systems. When you wake up, your logical brain is basically offline for the first few minutes. That's why you can convince yourself that sleeping 5 more minutes won't hurt. You're not thinking, you're surviving. So stop expecting discipline from a half-awake brain. Instead, build a zero-thinking system. Put your alarm across the room. Not on the nightstand. Across. Make your first act of the day standing up. Prepare your morning in advance. Water bottle, clothes, to-do list. All visible. Your environment should drag you into action before your brain can argue. Use light as your cue. The moment you wake up, hit bright light. Sunlight if you can, a bright white bulb if you can't. Light kills melatonin like daylight kills vampires. You're not tricking your brain. You're rebooting it faster. Your first 5 minutes decide your entire day. Seriously, those minutes are when your brain switches from survival mode to control mode. If you let comfort win, you'll chase comfort all day. If you act before you think, you'll run on momentum instead of guilt. So give those 5 minutes a purpose. Don't scroll. Don't think. Move. Stretch. Splash cold water on your face. Say something absurdly confident out loud. I'm a machine. Or, we ball today. Doesn't matter. What matters is that you create energy before your brain decides the mood. Action creates clarity. Clarity creates motivation. Motivation never starts first. It's a byproduct. Now, here's the secret that makes this permanent. Every time you wake up early, celebrate it. Literally say, I did it. It sounds dumb, but your brain rewards identity more than results. When you celebrate small wins, you're wiring your brain to crave consistency. Instead of thinking, I need to wake up early, start thinking, I'm the kind of person who wakes up early. That's not fluff. That's psychology. Identity fuels habits. Track it. Keep a small journal or a habit tracker. Seeing the streak grow gives your brain visual proof that you're re-becoming who you said you would. Break the chain. No big deal. Restart tomorrow. Consistency beats perfection every time. Most people treat mornings like punishment. They think waking up early is some monk-level discipline. It's not. It's control. It's choosing how your day begins instead of letting chaos decide for you. When you wake up early, you're not just gaining hours. You're gaining ownership. The quiet of early morning isn't just peaceful. It's powerful. There's no noise, no notifications, no comparison. It's just you and your thoughts. That's when creativity hides. That's when clarity shows up. And yes, some mornings will suck. You'll wake up grumpy, tired, maybe even question your life choices. That's okay. You're not aiming for perfect mornings. You're aiming for ownership. Every early morning is a small rebellion against your weaker self. It's you proving that you can act on intention instead of impulse. Waking up early isn't about becoming a superhero. It's about building a life that feels intentional. You don't need to join the 5 a.m. cult or bathe in ice water. You just need to understand your brain, build your system, and win your nights before your mornings even begin. Do that long enough, and one day you'll wake up before the alarm, step into the quiet, and realize something strange. You don't hate mornings anymore. You own them.